In attendance to see the Brewers taking on your world champion. Lost this afternoon, expects to pitch at least 4 innings. Well, manager of the Brewers, this is how he lines them up today. Kolten Wong, who's
in the bullpen, he's going to get his full work in, and again,
and now over here with the Brewers, and Kershaw's first pitch, and just like that, instant offense. It's 1-0 as Kolten Wong went up there with a plan and executed it. And took the first pitch from Kershaw and put it out.
Well, I've talked for years of high percentage of first pitch strikes by Clayton Kershaw.
Hit in the next county.
And Kershaw. Here is Urias, the shortstop. He goes up there, first ball swinging, fouls it back. Now the Brewers can't.
Well, they know that Kershaw is going to throw a high percentage of strikes anyway. The first
right-handed hitting shortstop. Take in the air to left field. This one has a chance. It has more than a chance, and it's gone. Back-to-back home runs for the Brewers to start the game. Wong and now Urias. 2-0 Milwaukee. Drove it out to left for quite a while. Former Toronto Blue Jay, Boston Red Sox, and second time around.
Best average, but for the Brewers, hitting better
way, just inside the third base bag for a hit. Matt Beatty will scoop it up here, going to third. Here's the throw, and
so heads up play. And you know, we've talked so much about in spring training, and so look at it. The right foot will come off. Look at it and go over and over, but there's no replay in spring training. So getting back to the outfield, but a good throw by Beatty from left, and just to count, you're in a lot of trouble.
2-2 to Narvaez. He throws it by him. Swung on a miss, strike 3. But the Brewers strike. Ring is Cody Bellinger. Great to see him back out. Seeing Josh Lindblom. Interesting. He bets here in the bottom of the first inning. And delivers a strike. So 2008. He was at Purdue. 3-2 pitch to Betts. That's up high, ball 4. The Dodgers with a base runner, and Seager coming up representing the tying run.
You know, I've talked before about you're that matter in the ball game.
Corey Seager, absolutely. Blum set on the hill, the stretch and the pitch, and Seager waves and misses like the splitter.
Yeah, took something off of it on top of it.
And breaking ball weighted on, lined into center, a base hit. Betts will have to hold at second base.
And now Corey at times on why we see so many teams on against Corey Seager, who
no home runs, 2 runs batted in. Experience. Good pitch for a strike. 1-1 to Turner. Understanding of it, and for the players that embrace the culture, learn the language. Well, Turner gives this ball a ride, but it's caught in center field, and Mookie will tag and head to third. To try to get the average up a bit, just to 0.95. Hockey, bottom of the first inning. Lindblom's pitch. And the left-handed hitting Max Muncy takes it for a strike. A few of those spots are pretty good. Muncy grounds it to the right side. Could be 2. From second on to first. 2-0 Milwaukee. To start the second inning. 2-0 Milwaukee. There's David Robertson, the left fielder. Right-handed batter facing Kershaw. He goes up there, first ball swinging, fouls the curveball away. Nothing. And are optimistic about the Central Division. Natty, will they make the postseason again? They were 2 games over 500 last year. Swing and a miss on a curve. A little bit more tantalizing, but has a ton of movement. And then slider's got that bite to it. First ball swinging right down to third base as Tyrone Taylor grounds out.
In the count against the left-hander.
3 hits. He's allowed 1 more hit than that already today in this spring training.
Struck out 13.
2-2 pitch. Curveball hit on the ground left side. Backhanded by Seager in the hole. Comes up firing. And he's got first spring training hacks next. 239 last year. 12 home runs. 30 run
pitches. Live pitches.
2-0 on the inside corner for a strike.
And then started eventually taking
strikes to Bellinger. And the pitch. A little tapper out toward the mound. Lindblom hurries it to first base in time to get empty. That's fouled off. You know, there are a few guys who can open your fist in the air. You probably didn't realize you were doing it at the time. Ground ball to third base. Travis Shaw unloads one.
Always showing. It's like a nerve that's exposed.
Along with a strikeout. Pitch to Taylor is hit high in the air, foul and out of play. Bottom of the second inning, Brewers up 2-0. Foul right off the mask of Maley. Taylor will get another. It's more like an old school mask. You throw it away a little bit more often. Pitches low ball 4 and Taylor aboard. Clayton Kershaw. 86, 6 out of 21 during Cactus League play. Kind of tied him up there and he popped it up. Fair ground for the catcher Maley, who's slightly coming. And he hits it to the left field side, and coming in to play the sinking liner is Matt Beatty. 1 ball and no strikes. Well, kids might not have liked it after a while, but I think later on in life they'll look back and they'll appreciate it. Of course, it's got one. He's got a video of Clayton. There's a ground ball to the right side through the open hole. And a base hit, and all the way to third goes Colton Wong. Some of the food brought him over a burger, and Clayton gave a review. He turned around, looked into the camera, gave it a thumbs up. And he wanted to show ball ambassador in one way, but he was there to do other things. Yeah, that just happened to be a byproduct of the trip. Junior left center, that's a base hit. So that'll get a run in as Wong scores. And all the way to third base plate. He will take a strike.
And for the Brewers, number 44 for Henry Aaron.
And the ground ball towards short, backhanded by Taylor. Long throw to first. In base. Travis Shaw waits and chases one in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
As with pitchers, Clayton Kershaw is a very good observer.
Hits a fly ball. Backpedaling is Bellinger. He'll make the catch. Bradley will tag and advance to third base.
But he's one of the first people on the field. You understand why he's in tip-top condition.
Omar Narvaez, the batter. Left-hander swings, fouls it away.
People were talking last year during the season about Mookie Betts.
Down the right field line. That's going to be just fair. Bounce all the way in the corner. Bradley comes around to score. For Milwaukee, Wong and Urias. And now Kershaw. He's continuing to get his work in. We expect him to. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air. Right field side. Mookie Betts circling behind it. He'll put it away. Henry Dodgers nothing. Deliver that. Here's Kershaw. And Clayton. First pitcher to hit. 1-2 pitch. Kershaw bangs it down the left side. That's a fair ball.
Yep.
Right past the diving Travis Shaw at third, and Kershaw.
Well, we talk about it so many different times because I like the strategy of it.
Coming to the plate, getting on, and now being able to run the bait. You're going to learn a lot about him as he takes ball 4 and he heads down to first base. Some really great photos of Mookie in there, but spread for Mookie. Second base now kicks and comes to the plate. And Seager swings and fouls it off. There it is. And Seager chased it high, a fastball, and he struck out. Sox, a Thursday afternoon, back over to Scottsdale and Salt River Fields at Talking Stick. They'll take on the Diamondbacks. That's pretty much it. And Turner waves and misses, and he goes down on strikes.
There's the split.
For Max Muncy. Dodgers 5-0. Over for Josh Lindblom.
Formerly with Knable.
Pinch runner in now for Kershaw's Ryan Noda. Kershaw on the way from Crawford. Runners go, and Muncy hits one high in the air to right center, deep right center. It is caught up against the wall. Tyrone Taylor. Taylor took it all the way to the backside of the warning track. Collectibles and more. Gear up with the Dodgers at MLB Center. Starts off Taylor with ball 1. He hasn't allowed 5. Wong twice. Jackie Bradley Jr. once. 3-2 pitch to Taylor is in the dirt, and he's walked him. And Taylor draws the leadoff walk for the Brewers. Pitch to Maley, the number 9 hitter, is in there for a strike against the White Sox.
Freeway during rush hour traffic. A little bit of a difference.
Hey, cut on the miss. There's that signature curveball for Clayton Kershaw. And
Well,
just could not catch it.
That curveball come down and enter the strike zone.
Some problems today. A home run and a base hit. He scored twice, and he goes after the first offering and swings and misses. 1-1 pitch. Curveball, runner goes, throw down, and he got him. Oh, tremendous
curveball. Watch Will Smith how he comes out. And a much better throw.
2-2, smacked the other way by 1, but it's going to hang up for Matt Beatty, who will make their workday in the books. 5-0 Brewers midway through the 4th. The hands, the legs, the hips, the batting stand on the open stance, but it is still more open than normal than we became accustomed to seeing last year.
Yeah, Dave, with things, as my understanding, close the hips going into the ball.
Takes a swing.
Yeah, that's the problem. If you start to expand these off balance. Now watch the upper body. See, the hips had already opened. There was no leg kick. But he is close to the plate, so he can come.
Bellinger strikes out, 1 away. Will Smith takes a breaking ball for a strike. A little chilly this morning, but just one day closer to it heating up. And Lindblom heats up here and fires a strike on the inside corner.
Back behind the plate, the top of the 5th inning with home plate umpire. I got it.
Side, just drifting into foul ground is Keston Hira, who makes the catch. Milwaukee leading 5-0.